Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, Talking Head with Grandpa. I appreciate all of you for sharing, subscribing, even listening to my preventive health. God bless you all. Today, the important topic rested on stress. And before I go on, let me quickly show you some stressful situations people are passing through. You can see this woman with a baby, another baby sitting down, still tilting ground before she can survive. And you can also see that woman carrying heavy load, traveling from one place to other to sell her goods and other things before she can have a living. And you can also see this woman with a baby trekking a long way in the villages, in the rural areas, or where there is it's not motorable. So it's very stressful. Nobody is going to help her either to carry the baby nor to carry the load she's carrying. And you cannot even see that young boy, less than 18 or even 18, that was asked to cut a log of wood. Cutting tree, very stressful. These are some of, among others, stressful conditions we should work on and see how we can prevent such. You are now welcome once again. What is stress? Stress is a pressure, hardship, weight, force exerted on that individual that is affected. And what are the causes of stress? It could be cultural policies, where women are teaching ground, working in the farm, where there's no tractor and what have you, before they can earn their living. It's very stressful. Not only that, poverty leads to stress, because you run from pole to pillar before you can have a living. Not only that, the type of lifestyle people are using also can cause stress. War can cause stress. You can see flood now, displacing people from one place to another. So those things can cause stress. That is under natural disaster. And not only that, the type of work people goes into could be stressful at times. And that is the reason why people should think twice before they take a job or a business or work from somebody. They should think twice, do I have the capability, the strength, the coping skill to do this job, so that I won't run into stress, and stress will not run into distress, and distress will not run into other major complications. Those are the causes among many. And then, what are the mental implications now? What can cause? That individual could be confused, could be irritable, could be depressed, could be aggressive because of that stress, which means physical stress also can go into mental stress. So, and that's why we must work on stress. Not only that, that individual will be depressed and be thinking that what life is this? They might be having suicidal ideation, they can commit or having suicidal attempt and even commit suicide. When they look left and right, there's no helper, and the pressure of that stress is still on them. So also, they can lose memory, they won't be able to sleep well, they'll be thinking, they could be emaciated because they are not feeding well as per the stress that confronted them. And that's why it's very important we work on stress. Ladies and gentlemen, how can we now protect ourselves? Number one, we should be eating good food to create immunity. Not only that, we should perform exercise, regular exercise, and we should have rest and relaxation in between hustles. When you hustle, you make sure you relax in between so that you don't go into distress. Not only that, the type of journey people are going into, if you see that the journey is very stressful, then you control or you manage or you control the type of journey you go into. As I've said earlier on, the type of job, you should look very well before you go into any job. No mind the money at times. So your life is very precious. And the type of lifestyle, I said it, taking alcohol, taking cannabis and all this to combat stress. One is damaging himself or herself directly or indirectly, because those things has no positive functioned in the human system. And that's why I'm warning, please avoid anything that can tend you or stress you or push you to using all these hard drugs to combat stress. It's not possible. We have seen people who are driving long way, the motorists, drivers, they will show they want to drive from here to Kaduna to Port Harcourt in 24 hours. Then they start taking all those things. At the end of the day, they end up being distressed. So ladies and gentlemen, you must be very careful and let everybody works on stress. At least relax in between, take good food, settle down. Don't pull anything you are unable to pull. Whatever you pull and it's for you, it will be for you. If it's not for you, if you pull it and you continue pulling, that thing can pull you. So don't pull trouble, don't pull wahala. Whatever you are able to achieve, be kindful to everybody, then be grateful to God Almighty. That is what God does. It's whatever God do for individual that could be done. So manage yourself well, eat well, relax your mind, don't have any confrontation with anybody. Always make sure you have peace with everybody. Boundaries, you have peace with boundary. Nations, you have peace with nation. Because all these fight here and there, crisis here and there, all these can cause stress, and if care is not taken, it causes displacement. And when there are displacement, one lose emotion, one lose intelligence, one become aggressive, one become irritable, one become depressed, and end into what we don't pray for. So please, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important issue that people should work on. Then how can we now prevent stress? Let me quickly give you some preventive measures that among millions that are there. Re-examine hard policies and you revive it. If there is policies in a culture, in a clan, in a settlement, in a community that is causing stress to people, that is causing problem to people's life, then authorities should come down and reverse and re-examine and reverse a kind of policies that can cause stress, that can lead to distress on human being. Then stop unprofitable lifestyle. Unprofitable lifestyle, you know better. Then you delegate responsibility. Don't say, I should be in Kano today. Yes, I'm the only one. I should be in Lagos tomorrow. I'm chief. I'm this, I'm that. I should be in Port Harcourt next tomorrow. You are stressing yourself. If there's an opportunity to delegate a responsibility, please delegate responsibility. No one is an island of knowledge. So we can't do it alone. A tree cannot make a forest. Let people represent you where and when necessary, so that you can relax, you can sleep, you can coordinate yourself and build up another strength for positivity in life. Not only that, make use of facilities closer to you. I could see some parents, they be living somewhere, the school their children are going about 100 kilometers, and they cannot even think and say, okay, let's see a better school here very close to where we are living, and they are giving a lot of stress to those children. And if care is not taken, they might not even have the capability of having a memory of whatever they are learning, and physically and emotionally they could be stressful. It could be stressful to them, and if care is not taken, they can run into distress. And parents should please avoid child labor. You can see that picture I showed to you. That boy maybe 18 and is being confronted to go and cut a very big log of food tree. You can see how stressful such a responsibility that is being given to that gentle boy. So you should assess, as I've said, the occupation you want to take into, and we should have listening ear. Parents, have listening ear to your children. Let them be friendly to them. Show that big love to them, so that they can have you in their mind, and whatever they are passing through in their school or among their game mates or anywhere in the environment, they can release it onto you, and you should be quickly work on it and prevent them. So it's very important, and you should have rest, as I've said, rest in between hustle. Don't say, oh, where is the money? I mean, money is not as important as life, though with money we can, but then anybody who have that sound life, then we enjoy better. So use peace to settle issues, boundary to boundary, nation to nation, material to material. I mean, all this should be worked on so that we can have a very peaceful time to use on the planet. And at the same time, as I've said, please, parents, have listening ear to your children. Avoid stressful journey. Avoid stressful journey. Somebody's wedding there, tomorrow housewarming there, next tomorrow graduation there. I must be there. I must be here. Please, it's very dangerous. It's dangerous to be stressed. And if you don't know when you are stressed up, you will be irritable, your personality will change, your mood will change, your character will change. People knows you to be a very good, very nice somebody. Will be seeing you now becoming somehow. So please try as much as possible and reduce stress in between. Whatever you are doing, relax and rest. And if somebody is confronting with stress, you won't be able to sleep. And when you don't sleep, then BP can rise. And when BP rise, it's a danger. It's a danger. So don't let BP rise. Take things easy. Then move away from stressful environment. The environment are so noisy. When they are playing sound, when they are, very noisy, it's very irritating. It irritates the brain. It irritates the tympanic membrane. That is the eardrum. There's in public health, there's a certain level of noise that the ear can accommodate. So it irritates the tympanic membrane, and it irritates the central nervous system. That is the brain. So if you won't be able to, you won't balance, you'll be confused, you won't sleep, then you'll be irritable, you'll be aggressive. So please always make sure you move away from very noisy environment. Then avoid bad association. If you don't join bad gang, if you are with your God and hope, you have peace of mind, so that you won't have a kind of mental stress or even physical stress when somebody is looking for you, maybe somehow. So please, for God's sake, always avoid bad association and always wait on the Lord and never lose hope. Because of the life people are using, living, then if you pull something, you ask for something today, God knows when it will be good for you before He give it to you. It's just like a 13-year-old boy looking for Rolls Royce. God will not give it to him, because He knows that he's very young. What he's asking for is more than his intelligence and judgment faculty. So definitely God might delay in giving it to him. And you see, because it makes a lot of a kind of stress to get it, and he or she could lead a kind to distress, and distress is very dangerous. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it easy. Let's relax in between whatever we are doing. Let's have time to sleep soundly. Let's have time to relax, and let us not pull what will pull us into distress. If you pull anything and you see that thing is not forthcoming, please let go. Don't allow that thing to pull you into trouble that either physical or mental stress will now you'll be battling with. So ladies and gentlemen, please, stress is very dangerous. It can cause mental illness, it can cause even physical illnesses, but we are focusing on both. As I've classified it, it could be physical stress or mental stress. And you know vividly, the central nervous system, the brain control other 8 systems of the body, scientifically proved. So please, let's dedicate, let's use a kind of very simple, easy lifestyle God knows best. So I'm still very happy to meet you today and talk on stress. We have a lot to say about stress, but because of time, I just want to brief it like that. And please take life very simple. Take it very easy. So use a very simple, profitable lifestyle. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Always listen to my YouTube channel, Talking Head with Grandpa. There's a lot of benefit topics that we come up with. And please, when you are with me, please share it to others. Subscribe, listen. You can comment on whatever. Please comment so that I will be able to do more positively for humankind. God bless you. Always view my preventive health topics on Talking Head with Grandpa. Share, listen, subscribe. As I thank all those ones that have been listening, that have been subscribing, that have been sharing all these topics to others. God bless you. Stay well, stay safe, and be healthy. It's well with your soul.